Hello everyone and welcome back to JB's Total Gaming, where we are now starting our playthrough for Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is on Kickstarter a while back. This is the first ever CRPG, or computer RPG, to be based on the Pathfinder system. It is in the same vein of classics like Baldur's Gate, or more modern games like Divinity Original Sin 2, but again, this is the first one to use the Pathfinder world and mechanisms within the game. So for those of you checking this out on Board Game Geek, I want to point out I'm going to be doing a whole series of videos on this game, and I'm only going to be posting one to Board Game Geek. By all means, if also this is the first video you're checking out, I suggest going and checking out the character creation if you're interested in that. That has its own separate video in case you're not interested in that. But if this is your first time viewing a video, that will be available, and there will be more videos available down the road. So if you are checking this out on Board Game Geek, I don't really want to fill the channel up with videos on something that isn't the Pathfinder RPG. However, I did want to at least post one video there so that people who are interested in this can know about it. So please come to the channel, like, share, subscribe. That particularly helps out on a new video series. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is the very beginning of the game. It's right after character creation. This is the first scene. So, Amiri, where are they? This is taking forever. They didn't even ask what this was for. They just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk? So I think Amiri, so I'm going to apologize in advance because I like to goof around a little bit with the voice acting, but Amiri, I believe, is one of the archetype characters in Pathfinder. I might be wrong about that. I do also want to point out I've only played the Pathfinder RPG one time. I played a little bit of the card game, and I know a little bit about it, but I'm not super familiar with it. So, ooh boy, that's an interesting name. Tortuccio. If you can be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains, or wherever hole you crawled out of. Oh, so this dude is super nice. The Aldori sword lords run the perimeter school for dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of the brewery. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly. So, I don't know, but we're going with, I'm not even sure what accent that is, but it sounds like a Tartuccio accent. Alright, you purple toad, just shut up, just shut your trap, and if you can't, I'll help you. So, I already like Amiri, alright. So, oh, Lindsay, alright, so she looks like a sprightly young character. Hush, quiet, they're coming! Alright. Bard, I would assume? Yeah, I've seen a little bit of video on this, but based on the instrument in the book and all that, I'm going to assume that. So, we've been introduced a little bit to some of the characters. We'll probably play around with some of our hotbars and all of this. Do we have the summon monster up there? I don't think we do. Oh, there it was. I just saw it. Yeah. Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamani Aldore, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selemitus of Restov, whatever. I'm really bad with I enjoy reading, but I'm bad at reading out loud, so this is going to be awful. I apologize in advance, but it'll probably be entertaining nonetheless, so maybe you'll enjoy it. Welcome to my mansion. So, I don't know what it is, just reading aloud, I sometimes have an issue with it. So, the mayor, middle-aged man with bushy sideburns and a monocle, wears a beaming smile. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task, and I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs. So yeah, we're level 1 dudes, so we're not that much better than like normal peasants, but anyways. So, thank you, Lord Mayor. Now to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Rostov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. So I do know, now first of all, I think there will be more voice acting in the game. I'm not sure if it'll all be voice acted or not, but I think there'll be more when the game actually releases. But I do know there is kind of the kingdom building mechanism in the game eventually when you get to that point. I think it's a while down the road. I don't even know if it's in the beta. So we want to set ourselves as the Baron of this land, and then I believe we get to make choices as to what to actually do with this land and how to roll. And then, like pretty much all of these games, here is the system where we choose what we're going to say. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits hold sway in the stolen lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself to be rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to stolen lands as their legal ruler. Any questions? So I'm assuming the Stag Lord's a bad guy, so that's probably, what do you gain from such generosity? Nah, I think all this makes sense, but yeah, there's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title? Tartuccio. I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team after all. Don't worry, though. I will make it worth your while to help me. Harem. Okay, that's a cool name. Alright, he looks like he's a dwarf, so... We haven't yet begun, and you've already speaking of dividing rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there. So he's a practical dwarf. So, clears her throat, interrupting the argument. If I may please answer the question. She takes a long pause, waiting for the voices to die down, directs their attention towards her. Alright, so... Yeah, so with, I hadn't even noticed. I think I've been doing a male voice for this, unless there's two guys speaking before. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Again, there's a placeholder art for a lot of the people you'll come across in the game. We believe you're equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you, up to you as a team to decide which one of you is best suited to rule. Interesting. So, let's see here. I think all this other stuff kind of makes sense, and I don't want to go through too much of dialogue, so clear as day. Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better, or you can head straight to the guest room to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there, and thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck. Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Rostov, and doubt not for 1 second that you will be victorious. So venture forth and gain your feet. Go and return in triumph for freedom. Okay, so let's see here. Do we want to spend some time talking to some people? Apparently we do. I did not click on anything. So we're talking to Lindsay. I like Lindsay already, though. Hi, this is Lindsay. Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard. Though this may be my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this Stag Lord a lesson? So, you know, I'm not a charismatic character, but I think I'm a confident character despite not being that. We sure will. Just wait, we've plenty of great feats in store. Ha ha ha, I have no doubt. Kind of related, I wanted to ask you something. Oh boy. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious, personally. You haven't met me yet. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be the team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now there's a real hero. Someone who will be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about. You know, a lot of people, the dudes given the missions and her, they're making a lot of snap judgments based on appearance. Although, I do have a fantastic hat. Wait, a book? Damn, I should have led with this. Please let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone who heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on. Adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring up bards or, with them to write it down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just need to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along with their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, gods forbid, Tartusio? No way. Dude, I love Lindsay already. She, we'll see if I end up liking anybody more, but Lindsay's pretty cool. Even though she's an idiot for just saying, like, I believe you're a hero after meeting you. But anyways, but as my character, I think we're gonna play a kind of brash, bold character, if a little bit dumb socially. Not a bad plan. It's settled then. I'll accomplish the feats and you'll write them down. Deal. It reminds me, there's this song in the Book of Mormon. I'm trying to remember what it is about. Something about the main character accomplishing stuff and then a sidekick, also being there. But I can't remember the name of the song. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking of, whatever that song title is. And in the unlikely event that someone watching this knows what I'm talking about, let me know. All right, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning. All right, leave the hall. Okay, so the WASDA works. Can we? All right, so this stuff, it looks like we're not actually. So we were basically designed to have dialogue with that one character. So we can scroll in with the mouse wheel and scroll out. That is good to know. But where are we headed to leave? Are we headed down here? Sure. There's the exit button. So it looks like we're not going to get to know anybody else any better right now, but that's all right. So we met the barbarian woman, who seems pretty cool. I actually like her too. We met Tartusio, the only guy who is more obnoxious than my character, and we met Lizzie. So, and a dwarf who is practical and says we're most likely to die because we're level 1 characters going after this Staglord dude. Okay. Well, I mean, I enjoyed talking to you, but wow, you want to... It's a little presumptuous, but okay. Oh, help! Okay, not what I was thinking. Get out of my room. No, we're brash, but we're not... Yeah. What's going on? The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. Now, how do you know they're villains? Maybe they have a good reason for doing what they're doing. I barely made it. Hurry. We have to help the guards fight off the attackers, or we cut down one by one. Okay, so I like this. We got a little bit... That was a terrifying scream. Yeah, we hear a scream. It echoes down the hallway. So we... I like that we're now getting into combat. We've had a little bit of setup. Oh, okay. I kept trying to walk out of the room. Okay, so... I've seen some videos on this. There are dice rolls going on behind the scenes. Initiative will happen automatically, but this is a real-time pausable combat system with turns going on kind of behind the scenes. If you've played Baldur's Gate, or a game like that, that's pretty much how this works. Even kind of like Knights of the Republic or things like that. So there are turns, there are actions, there is initiative and all that. But basically, everyone's taking their turns at the same time. So, for spells to take a moment to actually trigger, if you're not targeting a person, that's one of the things I've seen in the videos about this game, is that you have to be careful about where you target. I think there is an auto snap-on to nearest enemy or something like that is turned on right now, that you can choose to turn off, but basically all the motions happening at once. It is real time, even though there's a turn-based system with dice rolls going on underneath that. So, if you've ever played an RPG, you know about attack rolls, damage, and armor class, so we don't really need all this stuff, but... So, basically, I believe it's on right now that when a combat starts, it'll pause automatically. Oh, so we're definitely going to do Summon Monster. Extraplanar Pony. That's awesome. I love it. So, it looks like we have to actually target a character with this. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do that. I think we'll do that. That did not happen. Oh, okay. So, never mind. I thought based on... I didn't click all the way up there, but that's fine. So, I thought based on what the spell looked like... extra planar pony, are you going to attack? Alright, so... let's do this. I thought based on what the spell looked like... Can the pony... Are you... Okay. So... that didn't work as well as I was hoping. I maybe should have saved that spell for later. So, Lindy's journal contains your current quests and tasks. When your status has changed, you'll see notifications. Open a journal with J. Okay. So, it looks like this did not happen very well for us. So we're gonna, you know what, we're gonna try it again. So you can see that filling up. There we go. Now, okay, so did the other one go away? I'm so confused as to what's going on. Okay, we have a bow, which is not fantastic. And there's a pony. Okay. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the extra planar ponies. Again, this is a beta, and I misunderstood how the spell worked initially, but we'll get there. We'll figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. Tartuccio, you're just in time. A bit longer, and I've been... Ugh. I don't even want to think about this. Can you imagine what a terrible loss that would have been? But it's all right now. It's all right now. I'm safe, I'm sound and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Okay, Lady Jamandi's... Jumanji? Yeah, we'll go with Jumanji. Holding the line in the banquet hall, you know. The one she had us gathered in before. We need to make our way to her, and along the way, we'll try to save some of the dummies who were supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands. Okay? So, ooh, Ring of Protection +1. Nice. Speaking of dummies, the gnome looks back to Lindsay and starts whispering as she takes a ring off her finger, handing it to you. Take this ring. Quiet now. So that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it again. It's magical. It will protect you. Wait a minute, so is this... I'm trying to figure out if this is still Tartuccio speaking? I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess so. You'll need it while you work to defend me. Okay, so... Oh, so he is in our party now. Let's hit the inventory screen so you guys can see what that looks like. So, we have an ever-burning torch, which honestly is probably, as dumb as it sounds, better for us as a weapon, because at least it is a melee weapon. And I don't know... I'm trying to figure out how this is all working here. So... Oh, short spear. And setup 2. So let's go make this setup 1. And we can use a shield with that. There we go. Because this is going to be better for us than the range weapon. So you can have multiple loadouts of weapons, so that's good to know. So main hand, offhand, I'm assuming. And now, let's go ahead and give ourselves the Ring of Protection. So we do have an encumbrance in the game. So right now, we have our own personal encumbrance, which we're at 39.3 out of 77 total. And then we have a total party encumbrance based on the shared stash of 174 right now. I believe that's going to be based on our strength statistics for everybody. So, are we headed out this way or the other way? I guess the other way. Alright, so out here, I would assume. Yes, it looks that way. No? Now, before we do anything else... Let's see. Okay, so holding down tab shows us what's highlightable, or what's lootable. So, where do we go? Down this way? Oh, that's not good. Alright, we can loot this, though. Collect all. Dagger, bow, and some stuff we can sell, I'm assuming, and some coins. Alright, anything else to loot? No. So that was worth looking at. So... this way? We will find our way to the... We didn't get a chance to walk to our rooms from the main hall. Oh, there's a door right there. Okay, so, several companions in your party now. To select a single character, click drag. You can hit backspace to select everybody. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So, should we be going to... I don't know why I didn't realize I could click on that door. It looks like we can take the back way in. Okay. So, combat's starting here. We're going to get a pony to do a thing. So we're going to summon a pony right there. Alright, Lindsay. You, what do you do? Let me see here. Do you have any Cure Light Wounds, Ear Piercing Scream, Daze, Touch of Fatigue, Charge? I don't know if that makes sense for you with a range. Now, do you have... Here's your spell book. What is this? That's what I'm looking for. I figured as a bard, I know enough about Pathfinder. We had a bard in our party the one time I played, the one session. So we're going to go ahead and activate that. And then I think we're just going to have you attack. Oh, so do we have to activate that? I don't know. And then you'll auto attack maybe? Alright, so what do you do? So, do you have, we'll cast Mage Armor. And then, let's see, your advanced combat, Lindsay and Tertusio capable of casting spells, and so am I. To use a spell, click on its icon. Okay, I think all this is pretty self-explanatory. I may actually take the tutorial off. Abilities, most characters have abilities. Okay, they can be switched on and off. Attack of opportunity, so basically if you leave someone's melee range, they get an attack on you by holding down enter. When the game is paused, you can make time... By holding down enter while the game is paused, you can make time move slowly for better combat control. Interesting. Okay, so you almost died already. That's not good. So you... Your spell's not off yet. Okay, there's that ability going off. So you attack this guy. There we go. Bertusio, I kind of want you to leave, but if you leave... Okay. We should have cast Cure Light Wounds on him, but that's alright. We are strong enough. We're going to do some fighting here. Maybe we'll use our... let's see here. Actually, you have... Do you have Cure Light Wounds? I'm trying to remember. Yes, you do. So you cast that on Tertusio, and we will have this guy... Oh, he has a charge. Okay. And you're a melee fighter, so that makes a little bit more sense. So, charge! Nice. Okay, that'll work. And let's see here. I don't think we really have any AoE type spells. We're gonna use Inflict Light Wounds just for the fun of it, though. Although, at this point, we should have cast it on the other guy. So, it didn't go off, I believe, because they got killed before that happened, and that didn't go off in either. So each character has a certain number of hit points. After it gets to 0, lose consciousness. They can drop into negative numbers. Yeah. Use healing spells, potions. Okay, all that. Yeah, we got. And we can use like that stuff in quick slots. Okay. So you are alive now, so that's good. Now, let's go ahead and loot all the stuff. We may regret this. We may have to drop stuff later if our party inventory gets too big. So let's go ahead back into our inventory here. And let's go ahead and put on a potion of Cure Light Wounds. And then... Wait, no? Where do we put this? I assume we would put it in there, but apparently not. Okay, I don't want to double click on it because I don't want to accidentally use it. So those go there. What am I doing wrong? Why am I not able to hold that? I'm so confused. Okay, you're able to hold that. Am I just not clicking in the proper... There we go. I'm just not clicking in the proper spot. Okay. We'll give one to Lindsay. What else does she have here? Cure moderate wounds. Okay. And a scroll will cure light wounds. Alright. So, we're in pretty good shape. We're going to put this stuff on our belt. And you can see there the potions on the belt. So that's one of the effects that I really do like. Now, let's go ahead and do another cure light wounds here. There we go. Tartuccio is back up to mostly full now. Is there anything to loot in the library? No. Oh, that's right. We can actually use backspace as well to get everybody. I don't really think there's anything we want to look at here. Now, can we do party formations? I believe we can. Here we go. So, let's go ahead and use this one. We'll put Cuthbert in the front as he is kind of the melee fighter, and the other two are going to want to stay back. So that door leads into there. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of potential looting, seeing if there's other people. So that dude is dead. I remember seeing him at the party. Okay. So nothing really of note in there. So overall, again, it's going to take me a little while to get used to how this all works. Alright, so that's something lootable. So let's all go out there, not just you. And you can loot that. And I'm assuming that's just, yeah, silver ring. It's nothing fancy. Alright, so go on, and we'll do a little bit more fighting. Okay, a little cutscene here. We got some baddies to deal with. Oh, and there is our barbarian lady. And let's go help her out. Alright, so I believe, can we... I just want to look at what else we have. Okay, so I think we're going to just charge in again and then maybe do a spell. So what? Okay, those are belt items. Okay, so I kind of like how this is all working here. So you charge in there. Or wait, I didn't mean to highlight you. I meant to highlight you. You do not charge in.
This spell works differently.
No, I want you to walk. Okay, and you walk. And then we'll unpause and let you guys get in position as our main character charges in, hopefully. Or not? Doesn't charge in? I'm not quite sure. Oh, you're down already again? Alright, cure light wounds. That dude just is not that tough. Alright, you, we're going to get something to work. We're going to do inflict light wounds on this guy. Because the other guy's... Oh, no. Oh my gosh. So, I'm glad that our character, Amiri here, you took that guy down, so that's nice. So, her face is distorted with rage. She grinds her teeth. Sweat drops from her forehead. Noticing Tartuccio, she swings her sword but stops in time. Oh, it's you. Stay out from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Okay. Takes a deep breath. Blood for Gorom! I remember that's one of the deities we could have been Inquisitor for. Swinging her bloody axe, she runs towards the sound of battle. Barbarians. I think that's exactly how heroes should be. Good for you. What? Stupid? Sweaty? And always looking for something to gobble up? Or lob the head off? Save me from such heroes. Alright, so... Backspace again. Let us loot all the things. Collect all. What's our encumbrance looking like? Oh, yeah, we're already almost up to full encumbrance. I have heard some people complaining about the encumbrance system in this game, that you just can't quite carry enough. So I figure before we finish this video, we'll go ahead and finish off this scene. It looks like this is going to be kind of the climax of this scene. I'll give you guys a little bit of an idea of how the combat plays out, how some of the stuff works. Maybe I'll learn how to cast spells a little bit better. Whoa! Okay. Let's not fight that guy. Run away! Run away! So Robin bravely ran away. Yeah. I have a feeling that that dude will kill us. So I'm assuming if we gather all this stuff, we're going to be encumbered. Which we definitely... Wait. Oh, we have more characters. Okay, so that number went up. So we're good to go for now. Okay. we're going to want to obviously find a place to sell this stuff, and that is shut down. Honestly, though, I probably... So we are out of Cure Light Wounds. This character has 2. I kind of don't want to spend our potions if we don't have to, because we will get our spells back after we rest. So I'm not a fan of this. A skill check. So when we interact with an object... So, let's select everybody. Because if multiple characters are selected at once, it's saying here, the character with the highest skill bonus will perform the action. So, everyone's selected. And, she succeeded, Lindsay succeeded in a dexterity check to get by. So, there's an assassin. Do we have... in close range? Okay. So I'm just looking if we have any, Alright, can we summon a monster?
And then our leader
Right there.
Hey, wait for me.
I think it actually worked! Alright. So you go ahead and do melee. Let's have you do a thing. Ray of Frost. Let's have you cast Ray of Frost on this guy. And then what other spells do you have? Not only dazes for 1 round. Let's have you do your music thing, because that seems helpful. There we go. We've got our pony fighting. We've got cool effects going off. I am happy now. That actually worked. Let's loot all this stuff. Magical pony, we are good to go. I'm feeling better about things. Alright, again, highlight everybody, get our melee fighter in the front, and that, again, we probably didn't need to use a spell there, but I'm feeling more confident that the spells actually work and that I was probably messing something up. Now, I don't... Okay, so you can shift direction you're facing. I don't think you can rotate the camera, though. So... I guess we gotta go through here. For some reason I was thinking there'd be a door there, but now, yeah, let's get you in front. The door is securely locked. Okay, so how do we go about fixing that? I guess we go through this door, but probably not just you. Okay. Oh, so she succeeded. We had everybody highlighted, but she has the best trickery, which is basically rogue stats that aren't stealth, is my understanding. Ooh, stuff. Press the tab key. Already doing it. Let's loot. Let's loot. Let's loot all this stuff. Alright. So what else is lootable? We've got some armor over here. Let's go ahead and take all the stuff and things. A key. That seems like that could be useful. And then what else is lootable? This box over here. Okay. Tertuccio looks at the chest. What have we here? This is a chest full of gold. I'd guess the guard's salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead. Wait! No! We're heroes, not thieves! Who said we're stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety, so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to the person I've decided is called Jumanji when this is over. Would my character steal gold? I am chaotic, but I am good. Nope. I'm gonna go with this. Stealing from a sword lord in her own mansion. She'll have our heads. How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her. The gnome throws a sideways glance at Lindsay. Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin. Alright, so... I'm going to leave it. I do want gold. Gold! But I think we're going to go ahead and leave it. And we are going to open this door with this key. Now, hang on. We're moving super slow. Now we're not encumbered. Why are we moving super slow? Interesting. Unless there's something I'm missing, maybe once we get to a certain point, We become encumbered? It just seems like we're moving pretty slow. Jethro. Oh, familiar faces! The pale elf looks eerie in the semi-darkness, like a ghost given flesh. I hope you're not so frightened to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There are a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them. And how do we know they didn't just... Wait a minute, how do we know they all didn't end up... basically, how did they all end up dead and you don't have a scratch? I'll answer, but briefly, and just once. Further scares and explanation will have to wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Assassins? Yeah, the the ancient order of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me. Ah, cool. What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or? Jethal looks at Lindsay as though an annoying fly. As I said, further explanations will have to wait until later. All you need to know right now is we're on the same side. We have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it. Alright, so are you joining us? Okay, traps. Yeah, we know what traps are. We have super high perception. There we go. So, let's make sure everybody's highlighted. And I'm assuming, that, yeah, our bard has the highest trickery. Nice. So we get experience for that too. So we can't loot any of these people. Can we loot anything in here? No, doesn't look like it. Looks like that's a staircase or something. Not quite sure. So let's go back out here and we will take it slow. There we go. Okay. So again, everybody's highlighted. So,
and Lindsay was called forth.
yeah, so we just clicked to disarm? Okay. I didn't know. I did it just a moment ago, and I'm like, wait, do we have to... ooh, check failed, but she didn't set off the trap. So, I guess we get to check again. There we go. 10 experience. So, oh, well, yeah. You're going to disarm it anyway, so you go ahead and do that. Then we'll reselect everybody.
Applause, please.
Yay, Lindsay. There you go. Alright, so, not sure how many traps we'll have to deal with. It seems odd that a hallway in a castle would have this many just traps already set up in it. So we've got some scrolls here. We have Scroll of Bless and Scroll of Shield of Faith. Okay. Good to know. Nope. Not opening that door just yet. Yeah, we know what scrolls are. Okay. Telling you, Jumanji's chance has to be there. Hurry up before. Okay, somebody's coming. So bad dudes are coming. Somebody's coming. So you charge this dude. You. Where are you at, Tertio? You. Yeah. Let's do this again. On you, and then Lindsay. We're gonna have you play that funky music, Bard Girl. And then you, oh boy, you've got all kinds of stuff here. Divine Favor, Inflict Wounds, Disrupt Undead. You are undead. I don't know if Disrupt Undead is the best thing. Ooh, Judgment. So she's an Inquisitor also. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. So she's got all kinds of things. So basically, on all your attack rolls, let's give that to you. Why not? Did that trigger? I might have done something wrong. Oh my gosh. Quit dying, dude. I thought I told you to charge. Oh, but charge takes a moment to get up. To get going. So, to get up, get down. Alright. So, we've got 1 Cure Light Wounds. Oh my gosh. You need to quit dying, buddy. Really, really do. I guess I shouldn't have charged it in. Anything over here? Oh, highlight everybody. We'll loot those guys on the way back. Oh, more enemies.
Okay. We'll
Okay,
do it the
so
hard way.
we're just gonna not charge with you because that charge takes so long. And then you... Are you still playing your thing? Nope, you're not right now. I wonder if there's a way that we can, like, auto do that or whatever. So I'm not quite sure why that didn't really trigger. I don't know, but we're going to do Bleeding Touch on this guy. Why not? That sounds like a cool thing to do. Alright, you keep going.
Still got it.
Ooh, that hurt. Okay. So, now what I'm wondering... You are out of Cure Light Wounds. You don't have that. What do you have? You don't have anything like that. So, I'm thinking maybe we'll take a potion. So, in order to do that, Belt... Okay, that happens pretty quickly. Oh, okay. And we just got critted. That's not good. You're doing alright. So, we're gonna have you go ahead and attack. Lizzie, you go ahead and attack as well. And then you... Let's see here. Burning Hands, that's a good AoE spell. We'll go ahead and have you do that. Cast a spell there. We'll worry about our main character in a moment. Oh boy. Okay, she's good. Okay. So let's see if there's anybody to loot here. Get everybody. This is probably an optional fight. Okay. A dwarf is lying on the ground, staring into the sky. He doesn't seem to have any severe wounds, but is trembling. His whisper is weak, as though he were at death's door. Grotius, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon, we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion. Let's see here. Right, yeah. Yeah, why not? Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You've barely got a scratch. That's impossible. It seems you might be right. So the dwarf gets up. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. Excuse me, we might hold off on the voice for a second. We'll see how soon we end this video, but for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in Transient World, Harem is at your service. All right. So interesting name for you. Spell conversations. Clerics and druids can convert their spells spontaneously. Cleric of Good Alignment doesn't need to prepare healing spells. They can spend almost any prepared spell to cast a Cure Wounds spell of the same level. Good to know, because a Harem the Cleric, we are going to need some of that healing. So, Bane, True Strike, Charge, Channel Positive Energy. So, you don't have Cure Light Wounds, though? Interesting. Channel Positive Energy, I believe, heals everybody some. And we really only have one person that's hurt. So, now does this hurt you? So let's click on you and move you out of here, just in case it does. And then we'll go ahead and... Yeah, we already learned about formations. Let's go ahead and channel some positive energy. Get some of them good feelings. Obviously, we may want to save some of this for later, so we'll do 2. That's enough for now. Alright, and then anybody to loot. Yep, there's definitely some people to loot. And we have some more people in the party, so that should help. Alright. There's treasure. There's gold. Alright, collect all. And that looks like everything for right now. And I don't know if there's anything else here. Doesn't necessarily look like it. So I think we will change our formation a little bit. Let's go with 2 front. Let's put you swap. Okay, we do this. That didn't do it. So, interesting. Press shift to snap to the grid. Alright, so let's do this. Oh, and you're a hard hitter too, so actually let's do something like this, I guess? There, that seems reasonable. Okay. So we'll work on some things. We'll work on figuring out what specifically to do with the bard and stuff like that. Oh, okay. I do like that's nice too. There's a bug report button right there. So
Yes?
let's do this one more time. Let's cast. Oh, you're good
We need
guys.
to try something else.
Never mind. Let's not cast that on good guys. And get a dialogue here. So, stout man, face covered in scars, his abundant armor, but doesn't seem to notice his wounds. You, run and get the axe. Bring me more water. You stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. He turns to you. Ah, some of our guests have survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet. Oh, help. I was going to say get to the banquet. It's very important. We go have a good meal right now. And help Lady Jumanji. Alright, do you need help putting out the fire? No, we'll manage. Okay, what's going on here? Someone opened a gate, led in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now set fire to the mansion. They don't want her getting reinforcements. Clear the passage you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. Yeah, we're gonna run into the burning building right after you. We just need you to put out the fire first to save the mansion. I thought you said we didn't need... I don't know. Anyways, you have to walk through the fire. So we asked you if you wanted help, and you said you're fine. And then... okay. I'll go immediately, except I won't go immediately because we're going to go back up here. We're going to see if there's anything in this corner. We're going to loot those bodies. I assumed we were going to have to go, like, upstairs, but apparently we don't. So we'll at least see what's... I don't know why I thought there would be stairs here. But let's go ahead and loot this stuff. Check out this room real quick before we go and head down the hall and hopefully not have to fight that thing, whatever it is. So how we doing? So yeah, because we have more people, we're doing okay right now. But we're probably going to have to dump some stuff off pretty quickly here. So let's check. I don't mind checking to see if there's anything worth looting. Investigate? Oh, are you kidding me? There's some sort of puzzle? Oh boy. Probably not going to bother with that. I'm sure we could figure something out. But I don't really feel like it. So... oh my gosh, it's a 2-room puzzle. I don't even... do I have to get all the swords up? Maybe? I just said we weren't going to do it, and now we're trying to do it because... oh, you jerk. You jerk. So if everything affects something else, I guess we need to pay attention. So what does this do? And we want both of those to be up. So... aha! We actually did it. I'm not quite sure if I actually knew what I was doing or if it was just trial and error. Maybe a bit of both. So what did we get? We got some stuff that's worth some monies. And potion of remove blindness. Nice. Alright. So it looks like that's all we're getting. There's a bunch of other stuff here. This is like the room of requirement. But apparently that's all the stuff we're going to get out of it. Now, let's run down a burning hallway. So what do I think of the game so far? It's definitely influenced by Baldur's Gate. A lot of the things, the party formation, even those little icons on the ground when we move to a place, you know, very reminiscent of classic CRPGs, and not really trying to change a whole lot. Some other games have tried to, you know, change things up and make them a little bit different. So we are going to quick save because that we haven't done that at all. So really, we're supposed to just run down here? Well, I guess that's why we quick saved. Oh, okay, skill check. Or choice check. Choose your own adventure. Alright, and so our adventure started. Oh, okay, so this is the book that Lizzie's writing. So I like this. This is cool. She's even got some illustrations here. Okay, so earlier and much more tragic than we'd expected. The whole team who gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to a handful of brave souls, led by Cuthbert, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartusio, no matter what he might have imagined for himself. She really does make snap judgments. Now, she's right about that dude, of course, so Jumanji Aldore was waiting for us, but to get to her, we had to march through fire. Literally, as we approached the burning building, we drenched ourselves with a bucket of water, tried to find a less dangerous passage, covered our nose and mouth before we rushed inside. I like this idea. I think that's a smart thing to do. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we'll try to find a less dangerous passage. Yeah, there was no safe passage. Okay, now we covered our nose and mouth. We shouldn't have wasted time looking for another path. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Let's see here. I don't remember what we're good at. We press up against the wall, trying to hold it a bit longer. I don't remember what we did our athletics as. We'll try. Yeah, we failed. Okay. So now we only had one way to go. All right. Hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke. But Cuthbert led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartusio did nothing at all. We made it halfway to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chattered with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in what seemed like a calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial adventurer, an armed deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. "There are two more!" she shouted as she passed by us. "They're wounded! Help me pull them out!" Tartusio grumbled something about how Jumanji was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Cuthbert... wow. Well, we know our athletics isn't great. I don't think our diplomacy's great either, but we're gonna do it! Or, that she should leave? No, we're gonna try to rush to save the guard from the fire, but we failed, of course. Ow. Okay, so basically we sucked real hard at that and did real poorly and were wounded. One of your characters is fatigued. Okay, so yeah, unsurprisingly. Now wait a minute, that is not our formation. No, you go there and you go there. There we go. Except I want you there and you there. Okay. Did that work? Yes. So, yeah, we kind of screwed that up. We didn't really have the skills check, but, you know, I like that. I mean, it didn't, like, kill us, but we were able to progress the story on. So we'll see what this is. This might be the last battle we do on this video. But, yeah, I am enjoying the game, though. It definitely brings me back to Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, some of my favorite games of all time. There are some things I definitely think can be improved so far. Ooh, alright, go, dude, go. Okay. So, let's go charging in, because we're dumb. You sing us a song. Except you can't. So, instead, I think I just want you to start shooting people. Yeah. Alright. You, who have been useless, you do a thing and don't die. Alright, you... let's see here. Bless foes with courage, 1 morale attack, and fear effects. Yeah. Let's have you cast Bless. And then you're low on health. That's a bummer. I think... Do we have one more potion on? Yeah, you do that real quick. So who are you? Wait a minute. Do we know who you are? Okay, Valerie. You look like a tank, Valerie. So, we will have you... Can you not charge? I don't know. Okay, and so you don't have any spells or anything, so you're pretty much a tank. Okay, we're gonna have you go in, and then you do cool stuff too. And I think we will have you do Acid Splash. Why not? So, get Valerie going up there so that people don't die right away. Ooh, she got hit bad. Okay, so do you have... No, you don't have something ready on your belt. That's a bummer. And I really don't want you to die. I think we're going to do Channel Positive Energy one more time. You... Let's see here. You keep swinging away. And do we have... Sure, we'll do Touch of Chaos. Why not? And... Do you have the time to listen to me whine? Fighting defensively. We're not going to bother with that right now. We're just going to have you do some attacking. Okay, so there's an acid splash that hit. Okay, we've got attacks of opportunity as people move around. What is Tartusio doing? Oh, he got scared. No, we would really like our tank in the fight, but everybody is scared and running away. That is not ideal. Okay, but we're killing dudes. We're killing dudes. Okay, yeah, Cuthbert, you take him. Nice, nice, nice. All right, you two get back in the fight whenever you can. Let's definitely take out this caster, though. Do we have any cool range stuff we want to do? I think we'll do True Strike with you and then attack. That seems like a good thing to do. Alright, Lizzie. Are you still... Oh no, you're not confused. There we go. No, everybody is afeared. Be not afeared. Alright. Oh, there's Amari. Okay, cool. So I don't think we can tell her what to do. She's not officially part of the party right now, but that's cool that she's doing things. So you are getting back in the fight. So, yeah, go after the assassin leader. And Tartusio, let's... I'm a little bit confused. These don't seem to have... Oh, are these cantrips? So you can cast them all you want. So... Now, do we have... Yeah, we have cantrips as well. Okay. So, what other stuff do you have? Oh, Burning Hands. Yeah, let's get you in a position where you can use that, maybe. Although it looks like that's going to be difficult to get in a position where you can. Everybody's afraid! No! Okay. Did you just shoot a pillar with a spell, buddy? Alright. So we could have used Burning Hands earlier if we were in a situation, because that does some AoE. So you people get back in the fight. Alright, so we've got our tank up front now doing some damage. Alright, so we lowered that.
Adventures can wait.
In your face, scum. Dude, nice. I like it. Oh, and you took out that big dude. Well played. I'm assuming you aren't level 1. Okay, so let's have a little conversation. There we go. So we'll get a little bit of a cutscene here, and then after this is probably where we'll stop the first video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps, particularly on a new video series, and I'm really trying to grow the channel, and looking forward to showing more of this off. So, the now named Jumanji, thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. No, actually, you two were stronger. We barely survived some basic dudes, and then you took out that giant thing. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. Cuthbert and Tartusio, to be precise. I don't know about that. Undead Lady did some work. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I'd thought. Somebody already knows our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately. So, let's see here. Lady, Lady Aloy, please. I know who arranged this attack. It was the vile king of Pitex, Iroveti. What more? I know who among us works for them. After a dramatic pause, Tortuccio points his finger towards you. Cuthbert, show everyone the ring you're wearing. I think I would recognize, Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring. Okay, so... Knowledge world check pass. I have no connections to Pitax, but Tertusio's name, accent, and clothes seem like he came straight from there. Which one of us looks like they could be the spies? So this is basically saying, yeah, okay, interesting. So this is saying he set me up. He's the one who gave me the ring. But that, I'm not going to choose because that seems very deniable. That has plausible deniability, and it's my word against his, although Lizzie would back me up. We are going to go with the knowledge world check. Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? Bertuccio or Cuthbert? I keep missing who's talking. All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion. So, Amari, I'll bet my life despise anyone but Cuthbert. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. Everyone has a very high opinion of me. I like this. So this is definitely role-playing and not like the real world. This purple cork, on the other hand, she spits on the floor with contempt. He's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy. So, Amari just... Everyone is just making snap judgments all the time. But I do appreciate everyone kind of backing me up. Lady Aldore, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, Cuthbert showed us his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it. Oh, you little weasel. Sometimes your character has to make difficult decisions relying on their conscience or lack thereof. Yeah, so this is going to affect our alignment, whatever. So... Forgive me my trespass and my defense. We were in the middle of a battle and in dire need of weapons. We were in the middle of a battle and needed weapons. There was no time to run back and ask permission. So this is chaotic neutral and lawful neutral. We're chaotic, and I kind of like this answer better. Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable. So we've performed a chaotic neutral action. So that will affect us slightly on our morality charts, and things may move around slightly. But that's just one little decision. We're already chaotic. It's not like all of a sudden we're chaotic neutral now. Is it not insane to be faced with death and to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule? Cuthbert acted wisely. So, Valerie, what do you sound like? I don't know. We'll probably have to decide that later. There's a difference between initiative taken in battle and blatant, arrogation? Being arrogant, I guess? How can someone who disregards authority be a leader himself? What about that trick you pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. Cuthbert was obviously hoping to show up late and find you already dead. So, neutral good or neutral evil? I wouldn't have saved them without good reason. Dead soldiers are useless, but the wounded could still help defend the mansion. We're not evil, so... People are dying right in front of me. How could I just walk by? Yeah, we'll go with that one. So, really, Tortuccio, you're seriously trying to blame Cuthbert for saving people from the fire. Yeah, that's right. Tell him what's up. May Shaylin spare me from ever having to make such a choice. But Cuthbert... Oh, sorry. Lizzie. But Cuthbert behaved decently as a true leader. Okay, so this is going okay. A true leader is someone who has his priorities set straight, not someone who puts a vulnerable ally's life in danger to save some servants. Okay, I don't like you, Jathal. Alright, but enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which one of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. One will be headed by Tortuccio and the other by Cuthbert. That way we'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands. Alright, cool. I don't want that dude in my group anyways. Lady Aldore. Valerie bows respectfully to the sellsword. Most of these people have set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live require help. Please allow me to join the expedition. Okay, so she's part of like the castle guard. I'm sad to see such a talented, to lose such a talented warrior, but you're right. They have greater need of you right now. Go ahead. And may I was about to say Akbar. It's a trap. May Adabar keep you. Which one of these teams do you prefer to company? Oh, so she's going to join Tartusio. Now, what I don't know. So she doesn't appreciate my willfulness. What I wonder is if we hadn't broken in there, would she have joined me and someone else join him? I don't know. So, harem. And I like Cuthbert. So, oh my gosh, my voice is just going. We're the real bad Scottish accent we're just not going to do for now. So, what wisdom lies in minding orders, laws, and rules in the face of oblivion, knowing not whether you'll be alive tomorrow. I shall go with his team. Alright, cool. So, interesting. Okay, so I wonder if we would get different party members to start with. We can act without wasting time to help a little pipsqueak. So, yeah, she definitely makes sense she would go with Tartusio. So that's interesting. I do wonder if we would get different party members. I'm assuming Lindsay's going to go with us just no matter what. So yeah, she's going with us. You're a hero worthy of my quill. Amari, come with me. I don't even need to think. Cuthbert, I'm coming with you. Excellent. Amari is also awesome. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait till we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees. Dude, Amari's awesome. Alright, we have two teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartusio's team will go through Nivakta's Crossing. Provide help as needed. Cuthbert will go through Oleg Leviton's trading post. So I believe from what I've seen so far, that's kind of like going to be our base of operations for the early part of the game. So he's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. They'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. So we get camping supplies and 4 rations. The camping we're not going to get to in this video. It is pretty interesting. You assign people to different tasks like hunting and cooking and watch and all of that, and camouflaging your campsite. So I think that's pretty cool, but we'll see that possibly in the next video. So Cuthbert, I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. So we gained a good amount of experience. While you're away, Kessin will investigate the night's events and learn who Restov is working for in Pidex. But you should know that this isn't Pidex we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, we have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. I hope we're not actually on a timer. And now, farewell. The battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow you also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious. Alright, cool. So, there we go. So, we're going to jump, I'm assuming, to the trading post now. As soon as I have an opportunity, we'll stop with this video, and we'll go on to the next one. Thanks a lot for watching. Please continue watching. Like, share, subscribe. So, there is map movement, and I've seen this basically, we will move around, and, so there is the overall map. We can't zoom in or out. So where do we need to go? I'm a little bit confused about that. So do we just head west until we find it? Show locations, names. Huh. Interesting. I assume we just head west. That's the direction we're going right now. So, I guess we'll just keep heading this direction until we find something. I do wonder if we'll have a random encounter or not. I kind of hope not, but I do want to get to this place and actually save before we end the video. Okay, there's someone on the road. Get ready. So, maybe actually we will still just save at the beginning of this encounter and finish it. we'll play this encounter in the next video, and then, ooh, we still have some damage and all that. Or do we want to go ahead and... I really want to get to this place, so I might have ended a little bit prematurely. So, you melee that one, you melee that one, and you melee that one. I want to do it this way. Is this a quick action or whatever it's called? I'm just trying to think how this works here. Oh, so it's almost done, and then once it's done, now go attack that dude.
I still got it.
Oh my gosh, we're down. That's not good. All right, you. Are we just gonna die? This is not good. Okay. So please kill one of them. All right, so you. Channel positive energy, which we don't have. Okay. And you got, oh my gosh. Okay, so I think we might be loading a save here. Let's see if we can finish this person off. Maybe? So what abilities do you have? Okay, so that would have been good to do maybe at the beginning of the combat. I don't like that we're like dying initially on our first combat. We haven't rested, so we don't have any of our spells. I'm gonna cast Daze on you, maybe? Why does it have an X? Maybe just because we have to move?
I'll survive.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna die. Oh boy, okay.
May I suggest
Yeah.
you use this spell?
So, not really sure how all this works.
What?
And then, did we stop attacking?
Last chapter.
Alright, so, that did not go well. So we're going to have to learn how to do this better. We're not going to cast True Strike. Maybe we're just going to form a shield wall up here together. And then maybe have everyone attack the same creature. We're going to rest anyways. Rage! Alright, so you three do that. Where? Oh, we don't have any songs left. So let's try to focus fire one individual, and then we'll try to get a healing cast off. There we go. So everybody attack this one now. Except for you. What are you doing? I guess you attack this one? Try to hit this one. Yeah, okay, we're doing alright this time. Everybody hit this guy. Everybody? Dwarf? There we go. You're swinging. Alright, miss. Do I have, like, not a good weapon? I wonder... What do we do here? Okay, rest. Oh, okay, so I think we'll go ahead and maybe do this. So this is going to set up our rest. Now, I do want to check our inventory here. So, are we... a little bit confused here. Why did it look like...
What you want? Here I am, see?
Wait, where am I?
My skills
Okay,
are
never mind.
absolute.
I was a little bit confused as to which character is which. So let's loot first. Collect all. I like that I picked up everything from the area. That's nice. And now we're going to take a look at how the resting works. So let's go ahead and go to here. And we might as well, I said we weren't going to get to it in this video, but I just keep going and going. So let's manage. And let's take everybody off. Just because I want to make sure everybody is doing the proper thing. So, if I highlight somebody, we can see what they are good at. So she's going to be particularly good as a cook. Alright, so she was the camouflage person, but she shouldn't be. Who is going to be? Minus 11? Can she do both things? Maybe? So you're +5, hunting. I think we'll have you there. And then you there, maybe? Can you do both? That's interesting. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll find out. And then for the watch... Alright, so what does this plus something mean? Okay, so we can't have somebody doing a thing on a watch. So, we'll have you on a watch, I guess, because you're not doing anything. So +2. What does that mean? So we do have it set up to use spells beforehand, but I don't know. We'll get to know this a little bit better. We'll go ahead and click apply. Now, one thing I have seen so far in the game that I do like is characters will have little like dialogues and stuff like that while they're preparing, and then we will see basically how all of this goes. So are we... Oh, begin resting. I was like, why is nothing happening? So here's what we got so far. Today, Amari killed 10 kobolds, and a troll, and a hodag, and more goblins than the fingers on 2 hands can count. You know, I don't think our leaders are going to believe all this. Probably not. Now, can we click through this dialogue, or no? It just stays up for a little while. And then over here, we'll see how things play out. But it is the truth. I could have cut them all down easily. We just need to find them. Yeah, I like that answer. Okay. So, and there'll be location-specific dialogues, character-specific dialogues. So they forged 3 rations. We had 4 already. Camouflage is successful. The main cook prepared a meal, a hearty meal. So, great. That all went really well. We didn't get surprised or ambushed or anything like that. And also, just to let you know, there are other meals and things we can find, and they will give different upgrades to us. So this one will give us something. Other different meals will give us a different bonus. And then characters can have favorite meals. And guess what the dwarf's favorite meal? I do know this from watching a video. It's haggis. Of course it is. So now we'll continue. And I believe that's everything we want to do here. So we will roll out lost item, camping supplies, and rations. So we'll head to the exit, gather your party before venturing forth. There we go. I kind of wish it said that, like, straight from Baldur's Gate. Alright, so I'm guessing... There we go. I kind of like this. So this is playing out like an actual adventure map with minis and stuff like that. And hopefully we'll get to the place we want to go at some point. We're taking... It took the long way home. Alright, so... There we go. So there's the trading post. Hopefully we won't get another encounter. And now, I really mean it. We will enter, we'll do whatever dialogue is mandatory to start with, and we will actually save the game and move on to the next video. So again, thanks everybody for watching. There'll probably be a little bit shorter videos in the future, but I figured that's basically like the tutorial, the prologue. So let's save. Game quick saved, and we'll go ahead and exit out now and pick up there next time. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and we'll talk to you again soon.